Turning Point USA should terrify you. It definitely terrifies me. They are insanely organized. They have a ton of money.
I'm seeing a lot of videos like this right now of creators on the left saying that we don't have an official counter to Turning Point USA and that we don't have the infrastructure that they do.
Let me first say that I do not agree with trying to go dollar for dollar raising money against the Republican Party. I think that that's a waste of time. And here's why. I think that there's more value in looking locally at what we can do and asking people for a $5 donation or a $10 donation, even a $20 donation. Why? Because this is immediately what we're going to do as candidates affect lives. County, city, a small town. What about school boards? And what these candidates should be doing is sitting down right now and saying, here is how I'm going to help you with the stress you're facing in your lives. That's because that's the bottom line. Average person to average person. Here's some examples. We know that in the past year, we have seen a crazy increase in grocery prices. As a Houstonian, I love going to HEB. But what? I've seen an increase in meat, produce, pancake mix, mac and cheese mix. In the past year, we've seen thousands upon thousands of jobs lost, and it beginning with the federal government. Corporations added to that. Names that we're all familiar with, right? Intel, Target, Amazon. So what that does is, of course, affects the unemployment rate. Yes, nationally, but let's be honest, we're thinking really locally in our personal lives. Again, the average person. So that means that we're going to go to what? We're going to say, hey, I need unemployment benefits because I need to buy groceries. But we all know that the unemployment benefits that come in are barely anything. It won't cover rent. And if it's not going to cover rent, how's it going to cover groceries? The electricity bill. What if you or maybe one of your children gets sick? That's healthcare costs. And then you need a prescription. That's a healthcare cost. And there's other things in there. If you don't own a vehicle, you're like, well, take the bus. But the bus isn't free. So unemployment benefits, in my opinion, is something that I would be as a candidate saying, hey, wait a minute. I should be negotiating on your behalf, talking to whether it's the governor and all that are affected to raise the unemployment benefits for at least a year. Because a lot of these things, they start as temporary to at least get a year where it's increased so that you can afford to pay groceries, electricity, healthcare costs, your rent, the bus fare, fuel, whatever it may be. Because that is realistically more of an immediate way. Hey, I'm a candidate. Here's how I'm going to try to help you right now. That's why I think that as the Democratic Party, we should be focused on how can I help you first? How can I put your family first? Because that is more useful. That is more helpful to you right now. Not worried about what the other party is doing.